It's been a big year, a long journey, a winding road on the path of knowledge. Sorry, I'm getting sentimental, guys. I'm just really gonna miss you. We've hung out a lot this past year, and I've got to say, I'm so glad. You've stuck with me and with Crash Course Kids from the very beginning, and for that, I've got to say thanks. Together we've learned a lot. A lot. And now that the year's coming to a close, it's time we put on our graduation caps, take a look back on what we've learned, and bask in how incredibly smart we are. So, what did we learn? Let's start with my favorite subject, sloths. Okay, not just sloths, but animals. Guys, we've learned so much about animals and plants. Animals and plants need energy to survive. Plants get this from the sun, and animals take energy either from plants or from other animals. Plants, animals, and the decomposers, the animals, fungi, and bacteria that break down waste, are all connected by a chain of energy transfer, the food chain. And food chains are twisted and tangled in great big food webs. We know that plants and animals rely on the water, land, and other conditions of where they live, like the way that plants and animals change when you move up a mountain or when you dive deep down into the ocean. We also learned that animals change their habitat too, just like how humans have changed New York City. So, knowing what we know about life and how it works, you can make guesses about what plants and animals might be like on other planets, which is pretty amazing. We also learned all about the four spheres, the geosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. We saw how they interact, working with each other and changing each other to make our world what it is. We learned how water cycles around the Earth eternally, but you also learned about the scarcity of water and how precious it is. We learned about severe weather and how weather systems move around the globe, and we even learned how weather works on other planets. We became awesome scientists by learning about matter, properties, mixtures, and reactions. We even checked out how scientists make consumer products and learned how to make oobleck. We learned about our star and the other stars and constellations, and we learned how gravity keeps us orbiting around the sun, our universal energy source. And finally, we transformed into rock star engineers. We overcame so many challenges: how to cross a deep canyon, how to be a better bowler, and even how to plan a whole city. What big questions can you answer? Do you know what an engineer is? What is matter? What is fresh water and where do we get it? What are some kinds of landforms? What is a chemical chain? What's a star? What exactly is wind, weather, the biosphere, constellation, property, the ecliptic, an ecosystem? How does it all come together? It comes together in you. It comes together in the connections that you make. When you learned about the conditions that are necessary for life, food, water, so on, it helped you figure out how to build a life-sustaining city. When you learned about the conservation of matter, it helped you to understand why there's dinosaur pee in your water. When you learned about the engineering process, I hope it helped you to create some seriously cool stuff. The world is a huge place, and the universe is a much bigger place. It's massive and complicated and sometimes overwhelming. There's just so much to know. Knowing what you know about the world, the universe, the plants and animals and life forms and pineapples and spider monkeys will help you better understand your life and your place in the world. And the very best part? There's so much more to know. You've graduated from this series of Crash Course Kids. Big congratulations, by the way. But you're not done. What about the forces that move things in the universe? What is matter made of? What are living things made of? I don't know about you, but I can't wait to find out. Together we've learned a lot. I'm gonna cry. I just got slapped in the face with sentimentality.
I thought you were talking to me, like not the script before. Like, oh.